Murphy spins a handgun on the bonnet of his car. He gets a call at random about Clarence bought a car. After robbing a bank, Clarence and his gang box up the cash and then they're off in the van. The money's all scorched, Clarence doesn't think it's funny. He yells out, "You burnt the fucking money!" Emil, the driver, spots a cop on their tail. They grab the shotguns, it's that or go to jail. They kick open the doors but fire at the wrong time because Lewis ain't stupid, she's driven alongside. During the shootout, Bobby's shot in the knee.
Can you fly, Bobby?
He gets thrown through a windscreen. The criminals escape now, that is until the police track them down to an abandoned steel mill. Backup's unavailable, they radio to find out. So they split up and head into the gang's hideout. Them up a lot.
Cops don't like me, so I don't like cops.
With his wrist a bloody stump, Murphy tries to stand. He turns to face the gang.
I'll give the man a hand.
They all open fire, now Murphy screams in pain. Clarence takes aim and then blows out his brain. Lewis arrives in the nick of time to get into the hospital before he flatlines. As the doctors try and save him from this savage attack, he has a flashback and everything turns black.
Can you do that, Dad? I really have to tell you something.
When he awakes, he's part man, part machine. The scientists stood round his video screen. As they try and fix him up, he malfunctions a bit.
Shit!
He was tough before, but now he's even tougher.
You're gonna be a bad motherfucker.
After many more weeks, old Robo's complete. They evade him from beneath a plastic sheet. They cheer and they clap after the presentation and take him back down to the local police station. Sergeant Reed didn't know and he's pretty pissed off.
Official OCP business, so please get lost.
He's told to sit in a chair which is constantly manned. Old Robo says,
"Yes, I understand.
his prime directives make him effective and diligent.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law."
But there's one more, a secret in his core called Directive 4. Can hold his excitement no matter how hard he tries.
I fucking love that guy!
In the basement of the shooting range, the police are shocked when they hear something strange. Most of them stop and some of them run.
It's Super Cop.
That fucking gun!
This guy's really good.
He's shooting supreme, but
He's not a guy. He's a machine.
finally Robo gets a car before he's deployed.
Thank you.
Go get him, boy.
Just give me your money and all of it. Don't f with me! Count to 3. 1, 2. Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
Stopping this scum is Robo's first test. He hits him across the room and he's even polite.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good
The
night.
next quest he must address is to stop two pests to more or less molest the girl and cause her distress.
Let the woman go. You are under
But
arrest.
the rapist won't listen, so he shoots through her dress. Clutching at his bleeding groin, he falls in a heap. Robo says,
Your move, creep.
later that week, Robo sat in his chair, fast asleep until he has a nightmare. He's thrashing around while he's having his dream, and his dream can be seen on the monitor screen. As he dreams of being killed, he continues to shake. Then the scientists run in and he suddenly wakes. He storms out to look for Clarence and his crew, but he bumps into Lewis.
Murphy, it's you.
Emil on his bike pulls up at the petrol station, proceeds to rob the place with excessive aggravation. He's got his finger on the trigger and he's about to pull it.
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh? Think you can outsmart a bullet?
Drop it.
Says Robo as he arrives on the scene.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Dead! Killed
He escapes on his bike, using a cigarette to set the petrol alight. The gas station explodes, Emil doesn't get far, because Robo shoots his bike and crashes into a car. Goes back to the station with the information he scans, to access the database via a spike in his hand. He was murdered by Clarence, what Lewis said was true.
It's you. It's you.
I'd love to be an intelligent man.
And you need lots of stimulation, Bobby.
Must be the champagne.
The man at the door has a trick up his sleeve. He points a gun at Bob and says,
Bitches leave.
with a silencer on, he shoots the legs and the knees of a terrified Bob, but he begs and pleads. Clarence whips out a DVD and Dick Jones' face fills the TV screen. He puts a grenade on the table to finish the job.
I'm cashing you out, Bob.
The house is blown up spectacularly. The Clarence heads off to a cocaine factory. He says,
I don't want to fuck with you, son.
followed by,
Gun.
the door's punched in and turned into rubble.
Come quietly or there will be trouble.
He targets all the criminals, of which there's quite a few.
Ah, fuck you!
Broken comes in a barrage of lead and shoots them one by one until they're all dead. Now Bodica's gang are either killed or maimed until finally only Clarence remains. He tries to escape, Robo grabs him though and repeatedly throws him through the nearest window. His face gets cut up after each throw.
I work for Dick Jones, Big Jones!
Robo tries to choke him but decides to stop.
You're a cop!
I am a cop.
Now Clarence has lost out, Robo's the winner.
Book him.
What's the charge?
He's a cop
He
killer.
spits blood on the desk, disgusting them all.
Just give me my fucking phone call.
Robo then goes off to arrest the vice president, using Clarence's confession as evidence.
You are under arrest.
You better take me in.
I will.
What's the matter, officer? It's a little insurance policy called Directive 4. I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
Paralysed and shutting down Robo's fading past, ecto and 9 stops in to kick his ass. Now he's authorised to use physical force. He blasts him across the floor and uppercuts him through the door. Bombarding the rockets is more than Robo can take, so he beats a retreat down the fire escape. 209's right behind him, he tries to give chase, but he slips on a step, falls down the staircase. Robo runs outside but is blinded by a beam. Dick Jones has called in an elite SWAT team. They fire on the sidewalk, shooting rounds after round. Then Frost in the blast knocks him down on the ground. It looks like he's done for, but it's a relief. He rolls off the edge to the ledge underneath. Lewis turns